Alright. Hold up. There we go. Alright. New series incoming. This one's called On Melon Sandbox. I'm gonna call this series True or Doom. Where I find random Melon Sandbox facts and see if they are true, or will Melon have to experience his impending doom. Now this one here is something I found over on TikTok. Saying if you stack 3 cakes on top of each other inside of a nano assembler, you'll get a secret cake melon. And let's see what happens. And activate. No, I said activate. There we go. No cuts. Just... what? Oh! I genuinely thought that this was fake. Yeah, no, this is real. Flip. Nope. Wrong thing. Go back. Yeah. Oh, wrong one. And I broke his legs. Okay. Melon, I guess you won't have to experience your impending doom right now, but we'll see for the next fact. Alright. Now, this one is kind of strange. It requires 2 heartbeat monitors. Apparently. So we all know that you can see the heart to a melon using okay. Anyways, as I was saying, we all know that you can see the heart of a melon through a heartbeat monitor. But apparently, if you overlap the two, first off, okay, hold on, wait, nope. Hang on. Apparently, if you overlap the two over Melon's heart, while one of them is already reading the heart, there's a purple core that kind of looks like the pupil to Ilosaurus, I think. Hang on. This is alright, Melon. How shall you meet your impending doom? Because this fact was not true, but it was your doom. How shall we have you meet death? Generator. Generator. Flip that over. From the generate, okay. From the generator to him. It works if it's just okay. He is stuck to it. Duct tape! Okay. The voltage 10 rookie numbers. We're sending this baby all the way up. And activate. Alright, hang on. Let's overpower this flashlight. Whoops. Never mind, that won't work. I know it works with something like a... There we go. I know it works with something like a club. Come on! Okay. Why am I having this much trouble? Why won't you switch? What the heck? Let me reload the game. Alright, there we go. There we go. Okay. Finally. On to the next True or Doom. Alright, for this one, we gotta swap maps. Apparently, if you enter the Endless City map, and I low-key forgot how to change the seed. Nope, not there. Huh? Oh. There. Okay, apparently if you change the seed to the red moon seed, everything will be red. This one is not right. All they did is change it to this. And it looks just like the image. Okay, yeah. This is how they did it. They literally all they did was change it to a red light color. That's it. Alright. How shall we encounter this man's doom now? I know. Sit, please. Have a seat. Spear up the butt. And bye. Yep, there we go. On to the next one. Alright. Apparently, if you drive too far in the Endless City, yay, we don't have to change maps for this one. You will find a null zone and yeah, you'll get jump scared apparently. Good. Okay, fine, I'm following the scooter. Fine, I don't care.
Hi, sweetie, this is your father. Why did you order tattoo cream? You don't have a tattoo. 18 to 24-year-olds get 6 months of...
Stupid ads. Alright. get there in a bit. So the scooter just deleted itself. Like, it got deleted on its own somehow. I don't know how. There we go. It's quite strange. I think I'll go until something else weird happens. But yeah, I'll see you then. I promise you that it is not frozen in place. There's a weird barrier here. Does anything just... What the... No. What? This is weird. And it's in drive, by the way. Like, it's in drive. So I click active. Whoa. I don't want to say that it's true, but I do want to say that it's partially true. So I think Melon gets to live for this one, but like, you know, it's not 100% true. Hold on. Yeah, okay. It's not 100% true. But I do want to cause him some harm. So, like, okay, he is alive. He is alive. He just can't walk. Partially true. So yeah. Partial. Not fully true, but something weird does happen. Again. I am not paused. As you can see up here in the top right, I am in play, and the bar is all the way up. I am not slow mode. This is not frozen in place. I can move it even when I'm unpaused. So weird. And just to prove it more, I will shoot it. Okay, I missed, Melon. Good. Now I'm paused. So, if I take, like, a shotgun, point it at it from below. Oh my!
They probably reviewed pepperoni treats.
As there's so annoying. As I was saying, freeze, unpause, activate. See, the scooter did move up. Oh, did bounce a little bit. Hang on. Yeah, see. Then if I bullet hit force. What the? Oh. Fuck. Next. Got it. I know. Okay. So if I give it like a 10 on bullet hit force, see, it bounces up. Then it bounces on this invisible something. And yeah, this is partially true. You're not dead, you're just injured. Severely. Oh, whoa, what the? Oh! So, whoa. So, the hitbox is here for it, but hitbox is also down here. What? By the way, just for clarification, I'm hitting down here. I'm hitting right. Hang on. Clarification. I'm going right here. Where melon is. Stop grabbing melon! Okay, okay. I'm grabbing. Nope. What? Can't grab it anymore. Okay, I'm grabbing right here, as you can see. I'm grabbing right here. I don't know why I can't do it anymore. It's so weird. Because you go out this far and it's actually like doing something weird, but it's not fully true. Because you don't get jump scared out here. I don't know. I'm gonna say false, but also true at the same time. On to the next fact, I guess. Alright, back to the nano assembler facts. So far, saw two things, because the video is going very decently quick. First off, out of order, but apparently if you throw a crate in here, a small toy will appear. Oh my. As I was saying, small toy will appear. The video is cut, so that makes me a little suspicious. As it's not turning into a different color. Toy did appear. That's weird. Delete. Okay. And the other one was if you put a chip in here, a robot appears. This is the first and only time I will be using a chip. Now the thing is with this is that you can already spawn in a robot, you know. This is a robot that he used that I saw, and he cut it again. Like, the video was cut. So so that makes me think that this one's fake. And no, I'm not gonna be cutting the video. No. Okay, he was not lying. He was not lying. And I frankly don't care. Because if you need a robot, it's in the first section. So, hang on, let me get nano assembler again. Next fact. Okay. We got a double whammy here. Another double whammy. Nope, that's a metal rod. That's what I want. Apparently, if you get T, the acid will turn into T. Now, we have seen before, aka from the first fact, I should probably have a melon out, aka from the first fact that sometimes the acid will change a color, because in the first one where we got a cake melon by stacking 3 cakes into the nano assembler, we got a cake melon. And when that happened, just before we saw the results, the acid actually turned gray. So this is possible. I don't have my doubts. This happens if you break enough tea bags into the water in the water area, and it seems like it does happen. Hang on. I forgot what the other one was. Okay. We're gonna be going over here. This is a much more efficient way.
If dogs rate influencers, they'd probably review pepperoni treats like
slow cook for 2.5.
Stupid ads. I accidentally hit end recording. Anyways, apparently if you enlarge the nano assembler, then melons that you throw in there will enlarge after this is done. Now, the thing is, you can, number one, enlarge these guys yourself, and number two, these guys die whenever they're put in a nano into a nano assembler. So I definitely have my doubts. The beginning to that music made me think that I was being called on Discord. Anyways, let's see. Was Melon enlarged? I had my doubts. No, he wasn't. Now, do we still kill a new melon? Even though the guy in here, which was the melon I had here, died in here? Because, like, if it's fake, it's his independent doom. But if it's real, he lives. And it was fake. But he already died in here. So, I don't think it counts. There, he's dead. Alright, that's gonna be the end of this episode of... Anyways, that's gonna be the end of this episode of True or Doom. Now, if you want a part 2 on this, then give this video some love. And if you don't give this video enough love, I'd say like at least 10 likes. To be honest, I'll make a part 2 of True or Doom. And I'll see you guys next time, I guess. Melon, say bye. Bye. Good, Melon.